This is a debate I've been thinking about a lot for the past few years. I used to believe that there was no free will completely. I believe we were a set group of neurons and chemicals reacting to our situations, the situations we happened to be in, which meant that there's no choice in it. We just were determined to act in a certain way. But definitely the reading and reading other people's comments has kind of changed a lot about it for me. I like to always comment on the situational factors that can impact free will, like socioeconomic status and upbringing and stuff like that, which really impacts how we live and how we think about things. And so I thought it was important to consider that when looking at the free will debate. I also learned a lot more about the gray area in this because I used to think of it in a really binary way. So I thought of it either there's free will or there's no free will, and there's no in between. So now I think of it more as that we have both free will and there are constraints on our behavior. So we can behave in certain ways and we can choose how we behave, but it has to be in a set number of ways. And there are constraints on how we behave. Morally and ethically, this has a lot of implications because it's really hard to look at someone who did something really horrible, but you have to look at also their background. I don't know, I've got a lot of issues with the legal system and how we treat things, but I don't believe that we could function in society without free will, because if we function in society without free will, we have to accept that no one actually should be held accountable for their crimes, and no one should be held accountable for their actions. And I just don't know how society could function under that, because I feel like it would just fall apart if we cannot provide punishment or correction for anyone. I don't know. It's really a complicated issue, but I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments, and I thought it was a really interesting topic to read on.